So in this video, we're gonna do the super global variables to design a multi-page shopping cart in PHP using super global variables. Use PHP sessions to store page-wise from field views and validate from field values on each page using HTML5 from elements. At the end, collect values from all pages and display the summary page. So for the first one, we have the page as Majesty House, which is shopping, as the page name as shopping. Then we have the two food types, which is the veg and the non-veg. So we have the checkbox, so we check it, and we have the food items Manchuria, egg biryani, and momos. So we select as momos, and quantity we give as we give the number of quantity. So we give as 1, as size as medium, full, small. So we give medium, and type as packaging, home delivery, or eat fresh. We give eat fresh. So for that we have the code as the title as shopping, with the style as banner width and banner image. We have so this is basically the styling of the text, fonts, and the image, and placement of the images. After that is the banner, which is we write as div class equals banner. So we give the banner image as word image, and we have another one as div class is over banner. So we write for over banner is the image upon image. So for that we getting as background image and on image as Majesty House. And after that we have the items as item as the first one. We got the image for veg and non-veg food type, and we got the price on it as checkbox as, and we got as class as over ring, and in the input as checkbox, and value as veg, and for the other one as non-veg, and we along with that we gave as price as rupees 500 or non-veg for rupees 750. So this form action we made it as page2.php and method post. So it will redirect the data to the second page. After that we have the image for the menu. So after that we have the style, the div as style position, top 550 px, margin left, and 200 px, margin bottom as 50 px. So this will give this is for the options, the different options for Manchuria, the egg biryani, and the momos, along with the radio buttons to select any one of it. After that is the option for selecting as full, medium, or before that we have the quantity as number, as how much quantity we needed. So minimum is 0 and maximum if you go to like any number you wish. After that we have the quantity. After that we have the like size as full, medium, and small, and after that we have the packaging, or like for packaging, home delivery, or whether to eat fresh, and is the submit button, and value as next to go to the next page. So after doing it we'll go to the next page. So in this we have the enter the shipping information. So we give as first name as anything, the last name as something, street address any value, address anything, city as something, state as Tamil Nadu, zip code as any number we give it, phone number something we'll give it, we'll give any email address as some email.com, and shipping so we have express or standard. So we give any value. So here it's the value which we use as the post method to get the value in the second page. After that we hit continue. For the next page, for page 2, we have as session start in order to start the session, and for that we have the title as online shopping, and after that we have the enter your shipping information, and within that we have the method as post. So we So from method post and action page 3. So we put as action as page 3 and method as post. So this data it will be redirected to the third page. So for the first name, we for the information of the address, we give as the first name, the last name, the street address, the address line to the city and the state. And for the state, we have as a different state to select, and we have the zip code, phone number, email address, shipping. Then for that we have the that radio button for the express or the standard delivery. After that, so this for this it's the post. This session is actually basically is to transfer the first that index page data directly to the page 3 page 3. So in order to get the like there's a like we are changing the values in page 1. If we want to change the values in page 1, so that should be affected in page 3 also. Like it shouldn't be saved, the value shouldn't be saved as like if we give one value in index as for number of pizza and number of biryani, so it should also change in page 3. So that for that reason we are using as session 2. So if we make any changes in index 1, so that should affect in page 3. That effect should that changes should affect in page 3. For that reason we are using this session. So for then again we write spend equals dollar post as type, and for each we write as dollar dot post type as spend, and we use as dollar session as type dot I. So for transferring the information from the first index to the last index, we are using this session. After that, for the finally we're gonna display it as the review of the order as name, address, the state, the pin code, the phone number, and the data as what item I chose, the item description, the size, the quantity, and the color, and color as each fresh or home delivery, and the amount. So for page 3, basically we do the as a session start and title as page 3, and we give the information as enter your shipping information. So to display the values, and then please take a moment to review your order, and as in to view it as whether you have wrote the correct info, whether you have given the correct information or not. So we echo the name as post from the previous page 2 to the page 3 in order to display it. We do it for same as for name, address, the starting the state, the pin code, the phone number, email ID, and this is for the displaying of the items like which we selected as item description, size, quantity, color, amount. So this is for this displaying in a table. So after that we use for just for changing the just we write again as if dollar session type 1 and amount equals 500 start session. So else, so this again we use as session to just change the values. What we like if we want to change the values from the index page to directly to the third page, so it will just automatically change the values. It won't like remain the same value. So whenever we make any changes in the index page, it will directly affect to the final page, which is the table.